Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave. And ask, can he finish? Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rodri. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a... And Torres! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Looking for the runner. Romario. And he's had a hit! And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, they've got it again. Oh, Mateus! It's off target and by quite a way.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Baresi makes the interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, Red, nice interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pedri. Your impression so far, Jim?
Arsenal have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bellingham. Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's a chance. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mateus. Zico purring through the gears. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Zico. Nedved. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Driving forward. Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. Pedri.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. He's had a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Poland trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball.
And he's let fly! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Arsenal finding their passes. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Thuram. Mbappe. Fernando Torres. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Bellingham. Pedri. Good spot, he's seen the run. Chance with a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Rummenigge. It's a loose ball. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Costa Curta. And it's Modric. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Alexander-Arnold. He'll try from distance. That's got him rattled. Could move up a gear here. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Join me in wishing all the best for members of
So we reach the halfway point.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And the second half gets
Number
underway.
14, Romario.
0-0,
Number
and we're at the
9,
halfway point.
Mateus.
Good effort
Number
from distance.
20,
It's anyone's ball now.
Coming
It's a
on the
pretty
field.
loose pass. It's
Number
Modric!
18,
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Number 25, Stoichkov.
Oh, looks like he's been taken
Number
out there.
19, Scholes.
Nedved.
Number 23,
Mbappe. Nedved. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he's intervened well there. Pass somewhat off target. Arsenal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
But that has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Baresi gets rid without sophistication. And he was alert to it. Modric. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Stoichkov. And it's Makalele. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Modric. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Shapes to shoot. The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Mbappe nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Modric. Oh, that's well spotted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Stoichkov. Alexander-Arnold.
Mbappe!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Poland have reclaimed it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Modric. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And they're quick to get it back. Into the last quarter of an hour. Modric couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Poland showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Stoichkov. Now it's Mbappe. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And that was very necessary.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Mbappe! Yes! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 23. Coming on to replace him is
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
They have what they want. Big chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
The final 5 minutes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe! He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is ended up in no man's land.
Poland need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And he was quick to react.
There will be 1 minute added
There'll
time.
be a minute of stoppage time. Fernando Torres. And Torres! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, well played. That's that, the end. Arsenal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim? So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergomi, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. Van Bouten. York. Park Ji-sung. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Scholes. Platini. Cole showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Beckham with a real chance here. Beckham! Decent enough try. No goals as yet. That's a lovely, neat pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He could be in here. Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, important interception. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cole.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Platini.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nedved. Park Ji-sung. Mateus. Platini. And he's intervened well there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cole! Ah, he's given it away. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Terrific header. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their second corner now. He's got tall. Mateus can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. And no That is pretty much the end of that. Nedved. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. It's Park Ji-sung. Well-timed, excellent interception. Nedved. Now it's Romario. Now it's Nedved. He won't be happy with that one. Looks to go up and over. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cole! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cole is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United have their third corner. Scholes. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Nicely aimed pass. Park Ji-sung cuts it out. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Wriggles his way through. Beckham. Platini. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 17.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Romario. Coming on the field, number 20. Zico. Number 18. Mbappe. Number 7.
Rummenigge.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Cole. Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Always onto this. York. Dida deals with it effortlessly. And here's the chance to counter. Zico. Mateus. That has not gone well. Tries to dink it in. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Aims beyond the defence. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Oh, there's a probing ball. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Shooting chance! There's a goal! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Arsenal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Rummenigge! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Beckham. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he was quick to react. Cole. That is good alertness.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Makaleli. He's gone forward. Rummenigge. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's Park Ji-sung. Taken back almost at once. Scholes. Now it's Zico. Park Ji-sung. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Forwards and with intent. York. Park Ji-sung. He's had a hit! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Big header! He's had a shot! And the shot! And that's a real chance missed. They're up to 5 corners now. Tries a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Just 5 minutes left. Cole gets a good foot in there. Quality ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Costa Curta. Hits one! No way through. No foul, says the referee. Now who's going to be first to this? Cole is onto this. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, here's a chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Mateus, passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that...